The new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, build life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host.
All right, my beautiful people, man, thanks so much for joining us here today on the new Black Wall Street, the Money and Power Show, where Black folk talk about money and markets in the morning. This is ERGJ, your certified financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, ERGJ Black Bazaar, and also international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. A study of Black wealth, a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just believe that if you want to be wealthy, you should study wealthy people. Well, guys, we got an absolutely phenomenal show set up for you today. Of course, not only is it a book, guys, it's also a club that you can choose to join. You can be a part of brothers and sisters who come together who are serious about winning with money, serious about success, who are serious about helping you to accomplish your goals, your dreams, and desires, serious about helping you to build. Right? It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to be about it. I want to know today, are you about it? That's right. Are you about it? Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to hit this like button, this is share button, this invite button. Let people know that we're here. I ask that you do the same as well. I know it's a fantastic Friday. I know people are still waking up. The early bird gets the worm, and then he stays late to cut the check or to collect the check. That's right. The early bird gets the worm, and he stays late to collect the check. That's just what we do here on the Money and Power Show. Now, we got an excellent show lined up for you guys today, man. I don't even know if I got enough time to go through all this stuff today. We're going to be looking at our Black Business Spotlight, the Millennium, our Black-owned business spotlight. We're going to take a look at the 13th largest Black-owned business in America. We're also going to do a Black-owned business of the day, Black Mama Vodka. That's right, by Miss Vanessa Braxton. We also have a billionaire breakdown of the day. We have some news that you could use. And I think today we're going to look at the crypto market. Normally we look at stocks. Today, we're going to look at cryptocurrency just because of the news that came out yesterday. I'm so super excited about this. Give me just a second, guys. I got to make sure that we don't leave anyone behind. No Black person left behind. Anybody want to get this work? You want to get this knowledge? You want to learn what you don't know about money? This is the show for you, the Money and Power Show. Black folk talking about money and the markets in the morning. Give me just a second, guys. I'm almost done, guys. I'm just doing my due diligence. Hey, while you guys are connecting, let us know what city, what state you're connecting from, what city, what state you're connecting from. That's right, what city, what state you're connecting from. I always love to know just how far our reach is as well. So give me just a second. We're going to go there. All right, we almost done. We almost done. That was it. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's it right there, man. What city, what state? Now, the Black Billionaires Club, you can choose to join, guys. We do got 2 levels of membership that you can join as well. It's simply down here, you get for that $10 a month, that's 33 cents a day. You get financial literacy classes. We do this each and every Monday. You get to learn what you don't know about money. That's called self-education. My mentor taught me that formal education will make you a living, get you a job. Self-education will make you a fortune. I choose fortune. If you choose fortune, they go and put in the comments, so I choose fortune. I choose fortune. So I choose to teach myself what they won't teach me. All right. I don't complain about what they don't teach me. I just choose to learn it myself. I go to the good thing called the library. I go to the good thing called Google, and I start learning what I don't know. Because what you don't know will hurt you. We got a Black Billionaires Club. We got a new Black Wall Street book club. We go through books that are recommended reading if you want to succeed. Right? All billionaires, they say that the number one thing they do is read. Well, guess what we do? We read. Black folk do read. Got personal development mastermind sessions, business development mastermind sessions as well to help you become a better you, help you start that business this year, help you expand that business this year. All for $10 a month. Coffee at Starbucks. Black wealth is a Black choice. I'm gonna continue to say that probably each and every episode. It's a choice. That's what it is. It's a choice. We can talk about all this other stuff, but at the end of the day, are we investing in ourselves to learn what we don't know so we can live how we want to live? Next level, Bronze Membership Plus. You got money-making opportunities. I'm literally gonna give you a stream of income. I'm gonna give you a stream of income, and I'm gonna teach you how to make more money. Hey, we can do that because we choose what we teach, and we can choose what we learn. Then you become investment club eligible, and our investment club is forming right now. You get an opportunity to be a part of a Black-owned investment club. Well, that means you don't have to invest by yourself. You don't have to do it alone. We can do it together. We're going to teach you how to make your money work harder for you than you work for it. You get an opportunity to get exposure in real estate, exposure in the stock market. These two areas themselves make people millionaires. But yet, we got $1.1 trillion in spending power. I say, let's turn that spending power into investing power. Yes, let's turn that spending power into investing power. All right, so you guys here, just simply go to www.theblackbillionairesclub.com, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com to join the club today. Now, I just want to make sure I'm in the right place because this looks a little slow today. Look like we don't have it. Okay, I am broadcasting the right place. Okay, well, let's just get into it. You know, people waking up late. It's Friday. It's cold. I guess they still sleeping. It is what it is. We got to keep going because I got things to do. I got things. So I figured this morning, guys, we would start with our Black business, our Black-owned business spotlight, right? So Black Enterprise, they do a good job every year of listing the 100 largest Black-owned businesses in America, and we're down to number 13. So number 13 is Millennium Steel Service. Millennium Steel Service out of Princeton, Indiana. Its CEO is an Andrea M. Jackson. It's an automotive steel processing and warehousing company. They only got 65 employees, but those 65 employees helped them to make over $293 million last year. $293 million as a company. Millennium Steel, L.L.C. So let's take a look and see if we can find this business. Find it business. All right, here we go. Millennium Steel, Princeton, Indiana. All right. Whew. Okay, this is all right website. That's all right. 4 good reasons to work with Millennium Steel. Oh, look at this. Our philosophy. All right, let's take a look and see what they got here. Let me see if we got an About Us section. Company profile. Okay. All right, so Millennium Steel. They're growing. It's a look at this, minority-owned Tier 1 automotive supplier based in Princeton, Indiana. A minority-owned Tier 1 automotive supplier based out of Princeton, Indiana. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me hit this one more time. I got to hit this thing right here. Good morning to you, by the way. Go and let us know what city, what state you're connecting from. What city, what state you're connecting from. Got Black folk talking about money in the morning. I mean, where they do that at? Where in the world do they do that at? 1 second here. I got to do this. Money and Power Show. Black Money and Power Show. Should I call it that? I call it Money and Power Show, but maybe we need to call it the Black Money and Power Show. 1 second, guys. That would be dope. That would be dope. The Black Money and Power Show. All right. So let's get back. Let's keep going. All right. Hey, go ahead and hit the like button, the invite button, the share button. Let people know we're here. Let me know what city, what state you're connecting from. Don't be rude. Say hello. Good morning, billionaires. Good morning to you. So don't be rude. You know, we got people that just like to tune in and just see what we're doing here. All right. So it's the 13th largest Black-owned business in America. This is actually current Black history we could be talking about. Minority-owned Tier 1 automotive supplier. They have 4 good reasons to work with Millennium Steel. Millennium Steel Services LLC is dedicated Tier 1 supplier based in Princeton. And I want you to notice this, though, guys, that they are unapologetically Black. The first thing you see is that they are a minority-owned Tier 1 automotive supplier. So they have no problem telling people they're minority-owned, and we know that means that they're Black, okay? Black-owned. That's what it says, okay? That's what that means. I mean, it could be women or it could be China, but if you notice any of these other minorities, they'll never put minority on. Only Black people do that. just so you know, I hardly ever see anyone else saying that we're a minority-owned company. Normally, it's only Black people who will put that. So that's our sneaky way of letting you know that it's a Black-owned business. Okay, that's our sneaky way of being politically correct and letting people know we're unapologetically Black. You guys know sometimes you just got to be PC. When you get up, we start moving up the ladder and you start presenting your company or your service or your business or your idea to the world. It's good to be PC. Matter of fact, I think this is what that conversation between Steve Harvey and Monique was about. Steve Harvey was basically, I mean, he was going off on her, and I don't like how he didn't let her talk, by the way. I mean, I thought that was pretty rude. He's just talking over her, and she's trying to play with a point. But just because it's your show, Steve, does not mean that you get to do all the talking. You got to guess. But I think his point was, it's okay. It's still okay to be PC in society. politically correct, right? Not what you say, how you say it, and what you present, because it's not just about you. I think that point was valid. I think she had a valid point as well. Like, shoot, I just want to tell the truth. But it's not just telling the truth, it's how you tell the truth. Because the truth is a hard pill to swallow, and it might just get you blackballed from the industry, which helps you to make millions of dollars. That's not too wise, by the way. But, you know, to each his own. You choose what you say. You choose the repercussions of what you say, just like I got to choose. But I'm so glad I'm not tied to whether they going to pay me or not, because I can go out here and I make my own money. Anyway, so when you say minority-owned, tier 1 automotive supplier, they're just letting you know, PC, politically correct, we're letting you know we're unapologetically black. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Millennium Steel Services, L.L.C. is dedicated tier 1 supplier based in Princeton, Indiana that specializes. Everybody put also specialized. They're not general company. They specialize in particular things. We understand that if we specialize in something, we're going to get paid more. The special doctor gets paid more than the general doctor. You got to question yourself. You got to ask yourself, am I going to be a jack of all trades trying to get general money? Or am I going to specialize something and I'm going to get special kind of money? Question you must ask yourself. You're going to try to do everything and get a little bit? Or you're going to try to do one thing absolutely phenomenally, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, special, and get paid special kind of money? This is why we're going to talk about this whole managing multiple streams of income. Because some of you guys, you have the right idea, you just have bad execution. You're trying to do everything, trying to get crumbs, and I'm going to show you how to get the meat. How do you learn? Simply decide. Make a $10 decision to join the Black Billionaires Club. Or keep doing what you're doing and keep getting what you're getting. Your choice. Black wealth is a black choice. Everybody put that in the comments below. Black wealth is a black choice. It's a choice. When I go and speak to the kids today at the Forest Park High School, I've been invited to come speak to them. You know what I'm talking about? Choices. You choose. I choose fortune. Most people choose living. I choose thriving. Most people choose surviving. It's a choice. All right. So they specialize in processing and storage of various types of steel. Our core operating principles include safety. We strive to continuously improve our safety program through Kaizen activities. Anybody know what Kaizen activities is? That's pretty cool. That's probably some type of program and risk assessment, some type of, I think that would be dope. Maybe we can look and see what Kaizen activities are. There's some type of program. Anybody know what Kaizen activities are? I mean, I could look it up, but I don't want to do that right now. But I think there's probably some type of process, maybe like a Six Sigma type of process, something like that. Quality, getting it done right the first time is the only, look at that. Getting it done right the first time is the only acceptable deliverable. Delivery, 17 years of experience in just-in-time inventory. Continuous improvement. All programs are evaluated what? With a goal to improve. We do an assessment every year, every quarter, every month. And our only goal is to improve, to do better, to do it more efficiently, to improve the deliverables to our customers. I like that. Millennium Steel Service, the 13th largest Black-owned business in America that nobody's talking about except here on the Black Money and Power Show. I added a name to it. It's the Black Money and Power Show now. That's right. It's the Black Money and Power Show. I upgraded in 2019. We added some black on. Now, what does black signify, by the way? Because some of you guys, you're like, oh, for black people. No, that's not what it stands for. What is black? When you look at a profit and loss statement, you got two colors, red and black. Red means you are in debt. Red means you're in negative equity. Black means you are in wealth. Black means that you're in positive equity. It's the Black Money and Power Show. We're going to show you how to turn your finances around. Don't get it twisted, thinking that black means bad. No, black means good when it comes to money. Black equals wealth when it comes to money. Black equals positive equity when it comes to money. All right, let's keep going. Boy, your boy's pumped up today. I can't wait to go talk to the kids. You think they ready? You think they ready for the ERGJ experience? Oh, Forest Park High School, you better get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Woo, Lord, I can't wait. Our founder, black man. Mr. Henry Jackson is the founder of Millennium Steel Services. Now, of course, when we look at this, they say it's Andrea Jackson, so I guess it's his daughter who runs it now. The late Henry Jackson, our founder, visionary, passed away in 2007. RIP, hashtag RIP, hashtag RIP. Our prayers go out to you and your family, Mr. Jackson. But you started something and you passed it down to your daughter. That means you kept it in the family. Everybody put in the console, keep it in the family. What are you going to continue to learn here in the Black Money and Power Show? Or you're going to continue to learn that that inheritance to your children's children is built through business. An inheritance to the next generation is transferred through a life insurance policy, but inheritance to your children's children is built through business. Here's my question to you, people. As you may preach the prayer, you may talk about the scripture and want to leave an inheritance to your children's children. Here's my question. It's very simple. What are you and your family going to build? Oh, I'm going to leave an inheritance to my children's children. Okay, well, what are you and your family going to build and keep in the family? Huh? Mr. Jackson understands this. He passed down what? A business to his daughter. Henry Jackson was a prominent businessman and entrepreneur with a long and distinguished career and excellent track record in his community. Henry came from humble background and rose through the corporate ladder through hard work and dedication. Mr. Jackson started his business career with a stint in the Army, where he served in Vietnam in 1969 through 1970. After that, he moved from entry-level accounting to higher positions with accounting and management and manufacturing companies. This was at a time when there existed a glass ceiling for African Americans in corporate America. Jackson rose from a financial planning manager to president of a 170 million European subsidiary of a U.S. multinational corporation. Jackson has had extensive manufacturing background as a senior executive with both domestic and international assignments for a $700 million U.S. corporation. Jackson has a bachelor's degree in science and commerce from DePaul University and a master's of business administration from the University of Notre Dame. The roots of the Millennium Steel joint venture date back 12 and a half years to a meeting between Toyota and Mr. Henry Jackson. Mr. Jackson was the then president and CEO of Jackson Plastics Incorporated, a plastic injection motor in Nicholasville, Kentucky, and a Tier 1 and Tier 2 supplier to Toyota, as well as other auto and appliance makers. This resulted in a minority-owned joint venture with Toyota Shusho America Incorporated called Millennium Steel Services, LLC. Millennium Steel Services, LLC is a Tier 1 raw material supplier to Toyota and other Toyota-related parts makers for one of the most important commodities needed to manufacture automobiles, steel. Now, Mr. Jackson put himself in position, right, to get some of that money that they must pay to some minority-owned business. It is in the law, people. They have got to have diversity inclusion in the contractors that they hire to do work for them. So he put himself in position to say, okay, well, I want to make sure that the company that we have that we run is going to be in position to get some of that $1 billion money, that $1 million money. So he went through the process. Everybody put in the console, go through the process. Now, it's sad that we got to go through this process right now, but we just go through the process right now until we can own the process. See, when you start owning the process, then you can start talking about how the process should be run. But until then, go through the process. Get the money. All right, Corey Clark said, Kaizen is a Japanese flag. Thanks so much, Mr. Clark. Kaizen is a Japanese philosophy that focuses on continual improvement throughout all aspects of life. When applied into the workplace, Kaizen activities can improve every function of a business. So like I said, probably like Six Sigma. From manufacturing to marketing, and from the CEO to the assembly line worker. So you guys know, you already know what's going to happen in the BBC, right? We're going to be covering this Kaizen activity. If this black man here started a business that's the 13th largest black-owned business in America, and they say they use the Kaizen activities, well, by golly, we're going to use the Kaizen activities. It's simple. We just simply do what successful people do. If they use Kaizen activities to improve every function of business and life, well, guess what? By golly, we're going to use Kaizen activities. Okay? That's what we're going to do at the Black Billionaires Club. I invite you to join. You know, I invite you to join. I invite you to make a 33-cent per day decision. I invite you to do it. But you know what? Most people won't. Most people simply won't. And guess what, guys? I'm okay with that. It only takes a few. It only takes a few to change the world. My question is, are you going to be part of that few? That's really it. Let's keep going. Mr. Jackson. Oh, I'm loving this, by the way. Mr. Jackson. All right. Millennium Steel is responsible for all logistical aspects of the steel supply. Oh, Lord, it's 722. All just aspects of simply a steel supply chain, including ordering, purchasing, processing, warehousing, and delivery of steel. Toyota, as a customer, demands a high standards of quality, delivery, just in time, and service, order accuracy, ability to respond to crisis. MSS has been proud to report 100% achievement of the quality and the delivery and service targets across its customers for the past 5 years. 100%. That means basically when you do a review, they got 100%. They got 5 stars across the board for the past 5 years. A black-owned business, the 13th largest in America, operating to a standard of excellence. Everybody putting down so excellence. Now, I don't know. I just find it interesting that, not too many of us are studying stuff like this. Just happen to be the 13th largest black-owned business in America. We want to be business owners, but we don't even know, as a black people, who are the people that's the giants of our community. Well, Mr. Jackson is running a business that's now the 13th largest in America. And I don't know about you, but if you happen to be black and you happen to run a business, it might make sense to study wealthy people. Of course, I'm no expert in this. I mean, some people think, oh, I don't have to study success and I can be successful. I don't recommend that, by the way. I don't recommend winging it. I don't recommend that at all. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. If you fail to study, you're asking for it to, you're basically saying, I'm going to do this the hard way. I'm going to use my ignorance to propel me. That's stupid, foolish, by the way. I don't recommend that. I recommend learn from the experience of others so you don't have to experience it yourself. That's a faster way to learn, by the way. Take some of these people that are successful, make them your mentors, become their apprenticeship. Just simply learn from them, study them, find out what they did. Read, like I just said, Kaizen activities. Hey, we're going to do that. Whatever that is, we're going to do it. We'll figure out what it is, but that's what we're going to do at the Black Billionaires Club. Any questions, by the way? I'm telling you, we're going to simply do what successful people do, and we're going to have the success that successful people have. Millennium Steel Services, L.L.C. celebrated its 10th anniversary in 2011. Is Vivian Reed here? Miss Vivian Reed, are you there? Okay, Miss Vivian, if you could inbox me just to remind me about the Kaizen activities. I just got to, somebody send me a reminder because I know I'm talking. I'm trying to get through this show. Revenues have grown from $37 million in 2001 to $250 million in 10 years, 2011. Employee base has grown from 10 team members to 54 team members. Millennium Steel was ranked number 21 in the top 100 black-owned businesses in 2012. It's now 13th in 2018, 5 years later. After forming Millennium Steel L.L.C., Jackson has been involved in other steel-related joint ventures. Millennium Steel of Texas, Sonova Carpet of Old Fourth, North Carolina. Millennium Steel of Texas LP performs blanking operations for the Toyota Texas plant that manufactures Tundra and Tacoma trucks. In the last 5 years, Millennium Steel of Texas LP has achieved sales of almost $137 million in 2012 and was ranked 205th. Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to read all that. Mr. Jackson's mission, we can read it later. You guys can read it later. Mr. Jackson's mission for Millennium Steel Company is to provide steel products and logistics services of unequal quality to our customers. Millennium Steel Companies will achieve this by following the operating principle of being perfect oriented in all aspects of our business, working toward total customer satisfaction, sharing responsibility through teamwork, mutual respect and empowerment, and positively impacting the community through service, involvement, and concern for the environment. So again, Mr. Henry Jackson, the founder of the 13th largest Black-owned business in America, Millennium Steel Services. RIP, Mr. Jackson. Today, the Black Money and Power Show, we salute you. And rest in peace. All right. Man, it's 7:27. How much can I get done? Woo, Lord. All right. So let's take a look here, guys, at the Black-owned business of the day. None other than my sister herself, Miss Vanessa Braxton, the CEO and president of Black Mama Vodka and Black Mama Brands, the CEO who is now working on taking her company public to be the Black Mama Tea and Cafe, Miss Vanessa Braxton. Now, Miss Vanessa Braxton was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. She comes from a background in corporate and government industry. She has managed construction and engineering contracts worth over $350 million for New York State government prior to her retirement from engineering and construction. Vanessa Braxton's clients include the Marine Corps, U.S. Embassy in Moscow, U.S. Embassy of Colombia, U.S. Embassy of Libya, and the American Embassy of Rome, and a host of others. Vanessa Braxton has a BS. We call it BS, Bachelor's of Science, I believe. Construction Management Engineering from Pratt Institute, New York Executive Program of Negotiation, oh Lord, at Harvard Law School, the consortium with MIT. In addition, Vanessa Braxton was the VP of Business Development and sat on the New York State Board of Conference of Minority Transportation Officials. Vanessa Braxton is the first African-American woman owner and operator of a nationally distributed vodka in the United States and known in the trade. Black Mama Vodka is licensed and distributed in 26 markets, Hong Kong, and in the United Kingdom. I am pleased to announce to you, Miss Vanessa Braxton. All right. Now, Black Mama, everybody put it down, so Black Mama. We love you, Black Mama. All right. So Black Mama Tea, when I first saw Black Mama, I did not know it was really Black Mama. It really is a Black Mama. And again, that's how she just, just unapologetically told everybody, I'm Black and I'm proud. Okay? This company is Black and we are proud and we going public and ain't nothing y'all can do to stop us. Okay? All right, so Black Mama Vodka, this is one portion of the company. You can go, you come on over here to Black. Let me go ahead and make sure I put that down there. Y'all got to go and buy y'all some vodka. Okay. No, that's the wrong mama, Miss Jacqueline. Miss Jacqueline is Black Mama. M-O-M-M-A. Black Mama. All right, you come on over here to a website. Don't be stingy. Get you some vodka. Y'all know y'all drink. Don't be trying to act all good. But the cool thing about it is that she's got some different stuff, man. I still got my bottle that she signed. She tried to trick me. She tried to send me a bottle, signed it, and thought I was going to drink it. Nope, I'm not opening it, Miss Braxton. It's not going to open. That is my souvenir to remind me of the day that I invested in Black Mama Tea and Cafe. Anyway, soursop tea and vodka, chai tea and vodka, green tea vodka, pomegranate tea vodka, peach tea vodka. So she's got something different, which tells you she has created something special. Remember I said the specialist earlier? We talking about being general, just making some vodka versus making some special vodka. All right. So this is our vodka, of course, you guys. I did the about. You got some cocktails or something like that. Okay. And then over here, we come to the Black Mama Tea. So she got two websites, both linked to each other. This one is called blackmamateas.com. So maybe you don't drink vodka. Okay, I get it. You're trying to, don't want to drink don't drink the spirits. Well, you get some good spirits in you. Get you some Black Mama Tea. So now she has added lately CBD hemp vape cartridges. So you guys that want to smoke the vape, look at this. Black Mama CBD vape. So here's the deal. If you're going to smoke the vape, why not smoke a Black-owned vape? I love it, Black Mama. Why not smoke a Black-owned vape? Everybody hit the like button, the share button, the invite button, the watch party button. Why? Because it's called group advertising. It's called group word of mouth. It's your opportunity to actually do what we talk about, which is promote Black-owned businesses. Right now, we're talking with, you got a Black man on a Black-owned show that's talking about a Black-owned business that you can actually help spread the gospel to all your friends and family and let them know we got a Black-owned business that actually sells vape cartridges. We all want to smoke the vape. Well, we might as well smoke the vape from a Black-owned business. Huh? Oh, now shout me down. I'm preaching good. Even got the little red Black Mama. I want to know how I can wholesale this. I need to contact Miss Black Mama right now. I am interested in being a wholesaler for the Black Mama vapes. And we're going to open up a Black Mama vape shop. I'm super excited right now. I did not know she had this. Oh, we about to take it to another level. Everybody putting comments on going to another level. We about to open up a Black-owned vape shop with Black-owned vape products. Oh, I'm not playing. Y'all think I'm playing? Oh, okay. Watch. You don't believe me? Just watch me. 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 Man, this is good stuff. Ooh, Lord. You thought, oh my goodness, where's Mr. Marketing at? Mr. Marketing, I know you got the chronic killer. But man, we need to bring the hemp vape cartridges to heavily bodied products, and we're gonna sell some Black Mama hemp products. Oh my goodness, you talking about a Black-owned warehouse that will house that's Black-owned, that will house Black-owned products and sell it all over the world. Huh? Don't shout me down because I'm preaching good. Oh, Lord. I don't even know how to go from this page. Okay. You got loose leaf teas. Look at this English breakfast, Earl Grey. I love Earl Grey, by the way. You get loose leaf teas. You got tea bags, right? She got tea bags she can sell. You guys drink some tea. You got the hemp tea. Look at this. They got the hemp tea. It's 99% pure CBD, right? So here's another thing. Why go join an MLM to sell CBD when you can join a Black-owned business and sell CBD? Oh, Lord. Everybody, oh, I love me some Black Mama. Black Mama. Woo, Lord. And you know what Black Mama trying to do? You know what her goal is? Is to help her children. All the children. All the Black people she knows, that's her, she calls them their children. She's trying to help all of them come up to win with money and in life. We love you, Black Mama. All right. Got agave. Oh, Lord, it's 7:34. Got agave and got simple syrup. So there should be no reason why you or anybody you know at this point that's connected and watching this show today, and you buy simple syrups, you buy agave, you buy tea, and you want some CBD products, that you don't go to blackmamateas.com and get them. It's a contradiction if you do. You can say we pro-Black. You can say we buy Black. You can say we should, and we should do this, and we should do this. Here's my question to you. Do you do it? When I go talk to the children today and I start talking about how to change your life, you know what I'm going to say? Stop worrying about what everybody else isn't doing. Do you do it? Yeah, you talk a good game, but do you do it? Do you buy Black? But look at your bank account today, and I see your expense account. Will I see that you actually practice what you preach? It's like everybody else. It's like, you know what we're doing as a Black community? We're waiting on everybody else to do what we know we should be doing. I'm waiting on everybody else to buy Black, even though I don't buy Black, but I know I should talk about it so I can get some views, so I can get some people to like me, so I can start some movement. But until I'm telling you, there's a difference between being authentic and being fake. And I know a whole bunch of fake activists. They talk it, but they don't live it. They preach it, but they don't practice it. See, I don't need to hear from you. All I need to do, just be honest. Just show your statement. All I need to do is look at your expenses. Do you actually do what you say everybody else should do? Hypocrites. That's what they call. All right, keep going. All right, Black Mama, I'm liking this these hemp cartridges, by the way. I did not know that this was out at $79. I'm gonna see what I'm saying, where is that? If I see wholesale here, Black Mama, okay, I gotta reach out to you probably individually. Oh yeah, you know I'm about to come. I'm finna let me see. Okay. All right, I'm gonna find out how many I gotta buy. How much? All right, you know what we're gonna do at the Black Billionaires Club, right? We know we're about to bring this to the Black Billionaires Club, right? You know that, by the way. Again, creating streams of income for people who actually want to make more money. That's what we do. You can choose to join, you can choose to watch. It don't matter. We're gonna keep going. All right. Lord, where do I want to go now? So, at any rate, again, Miss Vanessa Braxton, BlackcEO of Black Mama Tea and Cafe. In case you guys don't know, she is taking her company public. It's on WeFunder. I wasn't able to, I don't know what I can do here to show y'all some of the stuff, because some of the stuff is some of this stuff is like for investors only. All right, so let's see here. That's investor only. So this is Black Mama Tea and Cafe. It's I think it's scheduled in 2019. This year, we already have those that have invested. They got their so it's coming in 2019. So the first Black Mama Tea and Cafe is going to be looking to it's going to be in near Dixie Hills. It's going to be in New York, Wheatley Heights, New York. The first physical store. So this is a physical store of her brand that she has built online and had great success building online. So she went virtual first, build up her network, build up her clientele all over the world, and then she's saying, I'm gonna go brick and mortar. Everybody putting down some strategy. You got to understand, we're in 2019. The same strategies that worked in 1999 are not the same strategies that are going to work in 2019. Some of you guys need to evolve in your thinking. I was thinking about getting a store. I was like, man, I want a brick and mortar store. I still want a brick and mortar store, but it's not time yet. I'm going to do what Miss Vanessa Braxton do. Why? Because I'm going to learn from successful people. She built her company, her business online first. And then when business dictated that it was time for her to bring her business from online to brick and mortar, she did that. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what Ms. Braxton did. I'm going to learn and do what successful people do. I'm not going to listen to her poor dad who's broke, busting his gun. He got a business, but he's barely surviving. No, that's not my type of life. I ain't about that life. I'm not about that life. I'm about thriving. How about you? I'm telling you, it's a choice. You're going to choose. You have to choose. If you're going to just exist, or you're just going to survive, or you're going to thrive. It's a choice. I'm telling you, it's a choice. Some of you guys don't see it that way, though. You see it like, oh, somebody's holding you back. Yeah, you're right. You are holding you back. Here's Black Mama Tea concepts as well. How many guys are, if you're an investor, you've already invested in Black Mama Tea, you're already an investor, go and put in the console hashtag invest. You've already got some skin in the game. You can't wait until the day that this first store opens and they cut the red ribbon. Matter of fact, you already got a ticket because you're flying up there to be a part of the festivities. I know I already got an invitation, by the way, so I already know I'm going. Now, there may be some that is watching now. You're saying, I didn't know about this. How can I invest? Well, the second round is going to open up at some point in time, and I'll try to report on it when I get the news. But you got to watch. You got to pay attention. You got to do what you need to do in order to follow. You might want to come here to WeFunder and follow. I don't know. Okay. So, Miss Vanessa Braxton, CEO of Black Mama Tea, Black Mama Vodka, Black Mama Tea and Cafe, the Black Money and Power Show salutes you today. Much respect goes out to the Black mama who cares about her children. You and I, Miss Vanessa Braxton. All right. We're gonna switch just a little bit. We did a lot of black news right now. Of course, we got to still go to our billionaire breakdown today because we're gonna learn from billionaires. All right, let's keep going. Oh Lord, it's 7:41. Oh Lord. Miss Jacqueline Mars, number 34 on the list today, are the richest people in the world based upon the news, or based upon the Forbes list. Miss Jacqueline Mars. Somebody else got a name, Jacqueline. Jacqueline Mankins here. Jacqueline Mars and Jacqueline JM. Okay, you got wealth in your future, Miss Golden. I see wealth in your future. Jacqueline Mars, the 34th richest person in the world. $24 billion net worth, which means that she owns $24 billion more stuff than she owes. It doesn't mean she has $24 billion in the bank. It means she has $24 billion worth of assets. Okay? $24 billion worth of assets. Okay? Must understand this. Miss Jacqueline Mars owns an estimated 1/3 of Mars, the world's largest candy maker. Owns 1/3 of it. Mars was founded by Jacqueline's grandfather, Frank, in 1911. And guess what Frank did? Frank started a business, and he passed down an inheritance to his children's children, which is through business. Okay, at this point, do you guys understand that? I mean, or should I keep reiterating this over and over and over again to break down the propaganda? That's probably what I got to do. I got to tell the truth over and over and over and over again, and then hopefully some people get it. I understand the parable of the sower. I'm going to keep sowing the same seed. It's just going to fall on different ground. The question is, you have to ask yourself, is my heart good ground? Am I going to receive this seed, this financial seed that this brother is trying to implant into me? And me, by receiving it, means I'm actually going to do something, because you can receive the seed in your hand, but you have to plant it in your heart. Let me say that again for the people in the back, the people in the way back. I'm sowing the seed. You have to choose to receive the seed and plant it into your heart. Inheritance for your children's children, which the church isn't teaching, by the way, is built through business. Mr. Mars, her grandfather, left an inheritance to his children's children, the Mars Company. Everybody put in the console, keep it in the family. Miss Braxton is here. Miss Braxton, we salute you today. And we want to make sure that you do the same. You keep it in the family. A well-known philanthropist, she serves on 6 boards, including the Smithsonian and the National Archives. Her brother John owns 1/3 of Mars. Her brother, as did her brother Forrest until his death. So a third, 3/3, or 3 1/3 equals a whole. Mr. Frank Mars, y'all eat the Mars bars and the whatever other bars and other candy stuff. He's like the Willy Wonka. Okay, let's call him Willy Wonka. Frank is Willy Wonka. He left the Willy Wonka factory and the business to his probably to his children first, and then his grandchildren. They just kept passing it down. So 1/3 was to the granddaughter, another 1/3 was to the grandson, and another 1/3 was to the other grandson. She worked for the company for nearly 20 years. She was an employee of the company that her grandfather owned and founded. Now, this was back in 1911. This company was started in 1911. 100 and some odd years later, it's still in the family. You want to know how you get the $1 billion net worth? Somebody's got to start it. My mentor, Mr. Warren Buffett, said that somebody is sitting in under a tree, under the shade of a tree today, because somebody planted the seed a long time ago. Here's my question to you, black people. If you're not sitting under the shade of someone else's tree right now, will you be the one that plants the seed for somebody else? You're not going to be around when they're enjoying the shade from the financial seed that you plant. You're not going to be around. You're going to be the Moses. Someone else is going to be the Joshua. My question to you, though, is will you plant the seed? Will you get started today? Now, why do I say today? Because I understand that God is giving you an idea for you to work on in order to leave an inheritance for your children's children. I hope you understand it comes through business. My question to you is, what family business Are you going to start to work on and get started and get going today? You might not have it open today. I'm asking you if you can at least start working on it today. Write down the idea. Talk to your family about it. Say, hey, I got this idea. What do you think? If that don't work, write down the other idea. I'm asking you to get started, please. Not for me, but for the people who are going to come through your lineage, who'll be around when you're no longer here, and they'll benefit from you starting something. $24 billion net worth because her grandfather started a business, kept it in the family, and is still running over 100 years later. Everybody put in the comments, oh, wow. Wow. Her source of wealth, she's now 79 years old. She's probably going to pass the business down to her children's children, right? Candy, they sell candy and pet food, chocolate and dog food, right? Did you know Mars owns a horse farm in Virginia, right? That has trained horses ridden by Olympic medalists. Pedigree, that's right, Miss Braxton. Her son, Stephen Badger, is chairman of Mars board of directors. Okay, keeping it in the family. He replaced his cousin, Victoria Mars, keeping it in the family in March of 2017. Hey, I want to tell you guys, I know you guys are going to say, well, what if my son or my daughter doesn't want to? No. That's not an option. It's not what if they don't want to. You are the parent. You educate your children on the importance of taking over the family business. They can still go get the degree in engineering. They can still go get the degree in marketing. They can still go do all that stuff. But they're doing it to benefit the family business. An inheritance to your children's children comes through business. The transfer of wealth to your children comes through life insurance. And obviously a will and a trust. An estate plan. Right? Any questions about that? Ms. Braxton says the stock they passed down exponentially. Absolutely. Ownership in the company. Right? Woo, Lord. So we've talked about Millennium Steel Services, guys, the 13th largest Black-owned business in America, run by Mrs. Andrea Jackson, whose father started the company, Mr. Henry Jackson. We've discussed Black Mama Tea and Cafe, and we have the honor of the CEO being here with our show today. Miss Vanessa Braxton is here. Can you believe it? Now, Miss Braxton, you may not have caught this, but we seen this thing called CBD. So I want to talk to you about some wholesale opportunities, because we got another Black-owned company that sells blunt spray and all that stuff. I want to see what it looks like for us to bring that down here to Atlanta, Georgia, and we become a master distributor for the Black Mama CBD hemp vape cartridges. I'm loving this, by the way. Let's see what that looks like. By the way, I love to have a conversation with you. If you would do me the honor. I know I'm putting you on the spot. You don't have to answer it here in the chat. I'm just saying. I got my eye on you. I see you. I got 4 eyes, by the way. I see good. I see you, Miss Braxton. We've also discussed the 34th richest person in the world, according to Forbes. And what's the concept? If everybody putting comments on if, it's a big if. Why do I say if? Because it's a choice. If you want to be wealthy, study wealthy people. I'll repeat that again for the people in the back. Black wealth is a Black choice. If you want to be wealthy, everybody doesn't want to. Some people are comfortable where they are. I'm not going to necessarily say they're broke, but they're comfortable where they are. They're comfortable working for wherever they're working for, making the money that they're making. I'm not comfortable with that. I want to be rich because I understand what I can do when I get rich. I can build a school. I can build a housing facility for the homeless. I can feed more poor people and hungry people. I know what money can do. I gotta get rich. All right. Woo! Lord. If you're interested, I'm pretty sure there'll be some updates that come to the Black Mama T. Go to WeFunder. I think it's, if somebody got the link, I don't have the link, but it's WeFunder, and you can probably follow Black Mama T. If you're interested, I think they'll be opening up a second round sometime in the next month or so. If you want to, if you could, like, hey, I want to invest Black, I'm gonna buy Black, I support Black Mama, I want to be a part of this journey. Well, I'm sure that there'll be, the second round will be opening up in the near future. Now, today, guys, we're supposed to cover. Let me go with one other thing, by the way, because this, I got to go over this. Okay, I was gonna look at the cryptocurrency market, but I don't have time because I gotta go. Got to go make a difference in the kids' life, so I'll be going over to the high school today. But we got to cover this. JPMorgan is creating its own cryptocurrency. Now, some of you guys may know, as you've been following me for a while, we got a Black-owned cryptocurrency, by the way, Guapcoin, right? We had a fake cryptocurrency by a Black-owned company, too. I'm not going to talk about that, okay? Now, here's why I find this interesting. Let me read through this. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yes. Hey, yes. Hit that like button, that share button. We got Black folk talking about money in the markets in the morning. Where they do that at? Huh? Where they do that at? Here's the link, guys. Thank you so much, Ms. Braxton. If you want to follow, you want to have the opportunity to invest, whenever that opens back up, keep following that link. Make sure when you go there, you sign up, and then you hit the link to say follow, something like that. So when her team puts out updates, you don't have to contact me and be like, Evan, what's going on, Black Mama T? I'm going to still keep you updated because that's what I do. I share the good Black news. But you can follow it yourself. So, JPMorgan, here's what I find interesting about this. This is huge news, by the way. It's the nation's largest bank. It's launching its own cryptocurrency, dubbed JPM Coin. Cryptocurrency has a fixed value redeemable for $1 US. It won't trade freely like Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies. So they're trying to control the market. This is what the elite, this is what the rich people do. They want to maintain control. Why? So that the rich can keep getting rich and the poor can keep getting poor. It's not that they want you to be poor. It's just that they're only concerned about them getting richer. They're not concerned about what you do. They're concerned about them, their family, and their legacy and their inheritance to their children's children. The same thing you should be concerned about. Now, what do I teach? I teach stop concerning yourself with what they're doing. Only concern yourself with what you're doing. Are you going to invest in Black Mama T? That's your choice. Are you going to learn about money? That's your choice. Will I teach it? Yes. Will you be here for the class? I don't know. That's your choice. Black wealth is a Black choice. Black people, stop complaining about what they're doing if you are unwilling to do what you can do. JPMorgan believes JPM Coin can help lower its clients' costs and risk by making money transfers instantaneous by reducing the amount of capital they need to hold on to. JPMorgan moves trillions of dollars around the world every day on behalf of the customers. So JPMorgan said, hey, we learned something from Ripple. We learned something from Ripple about the transaction, the speed. Everybody putting on so speed. The speed at which you can make a transaction of millions and billions and trillions of dollars through blockchain technology. They learned something from Ripple. And they said, imitation is the best form of flattery. We don't need Ripple. We'll create our own. JPMorgan or JP Coin is designed to be used at least initially by major institutional customers. It means that you and I can't get it initially. They're going to keep it for the people that got a whole bunch of money. Institution, whenever you see the word institutional, that means big money. Big money. I mean, probably, what, 2 million in assets, something like that? I mean, big money. I mean, guap kind of money. Your little $200 ain't going, they ain't trying to come out. They not even promote this to the $200 people. They only promote it to the $200 million people. So not individuals, institutions. That'll be like the Vanguards, the JPMorgans, the Goldman Sachs, the BlackRock. These are institutions. I like that, Corey. Mr. Clark said, I want in with Black Mama. If you're here today, you're watching this, you're saying, man, I did not know about what I know about now. And you're saying, hey, when that opportunity comes, I want to be a part of what Black Mama is doing. Go ahead and put in the comments, so I want in. All right. Although JPMorgan expects to roll out to a broader range of customers later this year, JPMorgan said it's first American bank. It's the first American bank to create and successfully test this kind of digital coin, which is a lie. But Signature Bank, a much smaller bank based in New York, started handling transactions for its business clients on its own blockchain. And look at this, its own blockchain platform. The same thing that JPMorgan is doing, the same thing that Signature Bank has done, is the same thing Black people can do. We can transact on our own. Matter of fact, there's another organization, I think it's called Coinda Market, something like Coinda, is doing the same thing. They're creating their own blockchain platform. Like the JPM coin, its transactions are pegged to the dollar and do not usually use a freely traded cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. In other words, it doesn't rise or it doesn't go up or go down in value. It's in other words, it's a useful coin. It's not necessarily a coin that you invest in. It's a coin that they want to be used. Okay. Now, here's what's very interesting. JPMorgan, Jamie Dimon, the CEO, when it went about a year and a half ago, he described Bitcoin as a fraud, as stupid, and far too dangerous. And I reported on this. I said, this man does not know what he's talking about. But why was he doing that? He was doing that so that he could influence the market and make the value of these coins go down. Why? So the big money could come back in and buy it. It's called influence. It's called propaganda. This is why I teach people, don't listen to what they say. Watch what they do. That's why I don't watch TV. Because that's listening to what they say. I need to watch what they do. So Jamie Dimon said Bitcoin's a fraud, it's stupid, and far too dangerous in 2017. 2 years later, they're creating their own cryptocurrency on their own blockchain technology. Okay, Mr. Dimon, which one is it? So Dimon said that he supported blockchain technology for tracking payments, and his company would fire anyone at the bank that traded in Bitcoin. In a second, he soon after backed off that harsh statement, saying that he regretted his comments. Interesting. And that he believes cryptocurrencies are real. Oh. And had to be examined individually. Oh. So what did Mr. Dimon do? For those in the Black Billionaires Club, they understood this because we talked about this. He basically used his influence to move the market. Just like with Trump. Trump might go on to Twitter, he might tweet something. And whatever he tweets might move the market because of his influence. Same thing Mr. Dimon did. We got to find a way to make this thing go down so that we can get back in it when the poor people who got in it high, they get out. We got to get in it when it's low, which is low right now. I'm going to look at the crypto market. I don't have the time. We'll do that on Monday. I might do it on Saturday. I don't know when I might do it tomorrow. I might do a special show tomorrow to continue this. And then we get back in when it's low and everybody else gets out. And then now we're going to pump it up and make it go higher again. Huh? See, you and I might not have the national influence that a CEO of the JPMorgan Chase has. But what we have to use is our intelligence and our intuition to make decisions with our money to make our money work harder for us than we work for it. At this point in time, if you don't believe that you can learn something about money by joining the Black Billionaires Club, I hope you get it from somewhere. I'm simply saying to you, you can make a $10 decision to change your financial life forever. Learn from people who understand and who study money. In the comments below, I'd like for you to share one thing that you learned today. I learned about Kaizen, by the way. Somebody inbox me, make sure I remember that. Right? We went over to Black-owned business, the 13th largest Black-owned business in America, Millennium Steel Services, which was founded by Henry Jackson, who's now run by his daughter, I believe, Andrea Jackson. We've covered the Black-owned business of the day. Black Mama Vodka, Black Mama Tea, Black Mama Tea and Cafe by none other than the Black woman in power herself, the Black woman CEO, the shero of our time, Miss Vanessa Braxton. We covered the 34th richest person in the world according to Forbes today. Miss Jacqueline Mars, who had a business that was passed down to her, the assets of that business, of 1/3 of it passed down to her from her grandfather. Started the Mars Corporation in 1911. We just talked about some things that's going on in cryptocurrency as well. Right? This is the Black Money and Power Show, where Black folk talk about money and the markets in the morning. We invite you to join our club, the Black Billionaires Club. We invite you. We recommend. We ask that you make a decision. That next cup of Starbucks coffee that you're going to drink, you can put it towards your financial education. Black wealth is a Black choice. I'm asking you to make a different choice today. Simply go to www.theblackbillionairesclub.com, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com, and choose to join the club today. Well, I'm your host, ERGJ, certified financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, ERGJ Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club, a study of Black wealth, a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today who we don't know and how they did it. Also founder of the Black Billionaires Club. I want you to remember this, that it takes a village, but it starts with us. Let's build Black wealth together. We all we got, people. And guess what? That's enough. I pray to God to preserve each and every one of you, that you'll go out today and you'll make billion-dollar decisions. Until next time, Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of the new Black Wall Street. The new Black Wall Street.